So in this video I'm going to just speak about the engine position and the intake position. So the engines can be pylon mounted under the wing. So I have an example here on an A380. The engines are way out in the wing. And the benefit of that is, when the air is coming in, it's sort of uninterrupted. It doesn't have any eddies, or there's no turbulence coming off the airframe. So the air is relatively uninterrupted as it goes into the engine. The other great thing about having the engine out on the wing is that when we land, we have access to the engine. So if you need to do engine oil top ups or that, there's no big deal about doing it. You can just open up the cowlings and you have access to the engine. Okay, the other type of engine position is rear fuselage mounted, and the benefit here is that when the engines are close to the aircraft, if we have an engine failure, we don't get a huge change in yaw. So for example, see this engine here. If this engine failed, then this engine is producing some thrust, and then you get a huge yawing moment. So to counteract that yawing moment, you would need a large rudder. When we have the engines on the fuselage, you don't get that large yawing moment, so you can have smaller rudders. However, there are downsides to it. An engine position here is harder to get access to. If you want to top up the oil, you'll have to get a ladder or some sort of stand up to just open up the cowlings and top up the engines. Plus, the air, when it comes over the aircraft, it can be quite turbulent as it goes into the engines. And then the final type is the split intake. So this is where the intake is to the front of the aircraft, and it's quite similar to the rear fuselage mounted. As the air comes, it's going to become turbulent there from the aircraft, and that turbulence is going in to the engines. But we have a small yawing moment should we have an engine failure. Plus here we can get access to the engines easy enough. They're low, and you probably won't need any special equipment to get access to them. Okay, here's just a variety of different types of engines and their intakes, all with a positive side and a negative side. Okay, that's all for this video.